Why grown males cheat. Number one, he has habitual cheating tendencies, done or doing constantly or as a habit. Most habitual cheaters cheat with the intent to betray, be disloyal, or to hurt his partner. It could be a part of his personality disorder, he's antisocial, or he's a narcissistic. If he doesn't come to grips with this himself, he'll never be able to resist his temptations, but instead assist his habits, intentions, and give in to his lustful temptations. And he'll hurt whoever he's involved with, seriously or casually. Now, when Cardi B said, I don't cook, don't clean, but I still got the ring, basically that was indirect disrespect. She was saying I solve all our problems with sex, and my man has low expectations and low standards for me, and he doesn't have a steel backbone. He doesn't have a steel backbone, and his expectations and standards for me are low, so I can just run over him. Basically, I don't have to work for nothing. Just open my legs, that's it. But if she was to get with a real man, she had to cook, clean, do a whole bunch of other things. Number two, he's depressed and insecure, or feeling like he has to express his masculine side to prove or show his dominance. This comes from whether or not those thoughts, moods, and feelings come from within a relationship. If he's feeling lonely within a relationship, emasculated from feeling like he has to prove his dominance and manliness, that's brave, strong, or powerful. If his woman has the most money, has the house, has the cars, he'll mess around just to show her she doesn't own or control him. So cheating is another way to prove his manhood, or if he's insecure and jealous of his partner. Now, a lot of guys, I won't say guys, I'll say a lot of grown males that live with, the females. See, she got control of everything. But the only thing he got control of is of himself. So he don't want to feel like I'm less than. So I got to answer to her. She's like the authority figure in the house. I got to ask her for the keys to use her car. I got to ask to borrow money. I'm sleeping on her couch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hardly paying no bills. She making more money. She got the cars, the house. So one thing she don't control is what I can do with my sex. So that's another way to prove his manhood is by, cheating, messing around. She don't own that. She got the house, cars, and all that. She got the money, but I control my sex. Number three, he's not physically or mentally over his ex. Maybe she's the one he messed around on, and he regrets he messed that situation up, but still wants her back in any way he can possible, sexually or seriously, full-time or part-time. Oftentimes, when he's experiencing some hard patches in his current relationship, he'll dismiss the good times and things and focus on the hard times he's having trouble dealing with. So whenever his ex calls or shows up, he gets that warm electric sensation back flowing through his spirits. Now he's in a situation where he's dismissing all the good parts about his current relationship and the hard times he's facing instead of openly being honest, talking and working them out. The hard times further push him into getting that quick gratification if and when the opportunity to be with his ex presents itself. Come on. 4. Basically a man with no self-discipline or sexual discipline. Number 4. Feels his needs aren't being met. It really doesn't have to be sexual needs all the time. It can be from all the little things that built up over time. It could have been because she wasn't giving him the compliments other women giving him, like the way he dresses, his shoes, his sharp haircut, his cologne smells good, his stature, his build, his walk, his voice, or his personality. And things just start to blossom from there. It could have been from weeks of fighting and not working things out, but letting the anger linger on, or it's been weeks since him and his woman really spent some quality time together. They stopped giving each other affection, or he feels he's neglected or ignored. Whatever the reason is, it's a slippage in the relationship that's strengthened on emotional disconnection. And instead of manning up and just addressing the problems head on, his subconscious mind tries to talk him out of it and work on his relationship. But his conscious mind takes over and he starts to think in his mind, starts to wonder, my woman doesn't do this, but the other woman does all of that. That's when he gives in to his temptations. Yeah, it's a man that can't fight against this instant gratification. He got to have it one way or another. Instead of just working things out, hey, let me just sit here. I've been with this woman for a long time. Let me just work this out with her. But instead, he wants that quick fix, that quick fix, instant gratification. Number 5. He hasn't yet evolved from a male to a man and developed a level of self-discipline and sexual discipline. He is still in that stage in his life where he tries to mess around with as many females as he can and get as many as possible. Spread his seed stage. Spread his seed stage. That's a stage he on. Number 6. Addicted to sex. There are people in this world that have legitimate sex addictions. Sex triggers dopamine receptors that the pleasure center of the brain. Other things that trigger dopamine is weed, cocaine, heroin, Ritalin, and alcohol. It can be addictive. For some people, dopamine activates more from sex than other things. That is true too, man. It's just that high, man, feeling good, instant gratification, feeling good. 7. He has poor judgment and willpower. He most times puts himself into a situation where cheating can happen when he's not satisfied in his relationship. It can be in the club, at the bar, and he's accepting drinks from females and offering drinks to them. Starts hanging around his single friends to get that playboy bachelor feeling back, and takes shots at the club. Or, if it's at a strip club, he'll agree to pay for one-on-one time in the boom boom room with one of the sexy strippers. A man with discipline that is committed and is majority of the time happy in his relationship or not knows how to avoid those situations and conduct himself the proper way without falling into temptations. But the grown male actively and constantly decides to engage in plenty of risky situations without thinking about the consequences, separating the grown male from the man. Why grown males cheat, not men?